It's kind of a fun thing. Basically, what I'm doing is taking all my boards, and I'm going to try and pitch you the scene so you feel like you're actually watching the movie as closely as possible. So let me just kind of do it. So we'll all get together in that story room. Director, producer, story team, head of story. We'll all be there. The writers will all be in there. And then like, okay, great. We all gather in the room, and the manager will set it up like, okay, we're here to watch Rivalry. This is the first scene in the movie, and Kelsey has storyboarded it, and and gives little particulars like, and we want to deliver it hopefully by Friday, and then okay, great, Kelsey, go, and so we all look up here at the screen, and then I pitch it. So we're on this sign. We see it says Frighten Elementary, and then we hear a kid off screen. Okay, everybody, line up. And we adjust over, and we see a bunch of kids on a playground. Jablonski, this little kid runs forward. Touchburn, they're like picking teams. Another guy runs forward. Lee, fielding. And then we hear this character off screen. Hey, excuse me, watch it. Move out of the way. Look out. Hey, hey. Pardon me, ma'am. Move it, slime ball. And then we see little tiny Mike Wazowski come up. Sorry, I'm late. So, whose team am I on? Forget it, Wazowski. This game is for scarers only. Grodenko, ugh. I know, I'm going to be a scarer when I grow up. The scarers are the biggest, most terrifying monsters in the world. Emmett, this big kid next to him, oh, he runs back into line. Okay, we need one more. Rawr! Fine, you can play. Yes! Then Mike runs over to the group. Hey, you guys want to come up with a team song or maybe a cool team handshake? And we see this character off in the distance, like, rah, 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 behind Mike there. And the kids kind of lean out. Hey, who's that? Mike turns around, and we see, rah, a tiny little James Sullivan running and rah, scaring birds as they're scattering off. He looks wild. I heard his dad was a real scarer. Oh, cool. Guys, the teams are full. We don't need anybody else. You're off the team, Wazowski. And they all whoa, run past him. What? And we see the kids run up to Sully. Hey, you want to play scaring? Sully turns around. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't want this kid on your team. Besides, he was doing those moves all wrong. No, I wasn't. And Sully kind of comes down from the jungle gym. Listen, let me introduce myself. I'm Mike Wazowski. And you are? Jimmy Sullivan. James, I've read every scare book there is. And trust me, that move you just did, Ken looks back at the other kids. All wrong. His dad is a real scarer, Wazowski. Well, maybe his dad taught him wrong. No, he didn't. Oh, really? Then do you know the Johnson Pounce? Yeah, of course I do. Then let's see you do it. Whoa, boom, falls on his butt. That wasn't even close. Sully looks up. Sorry, kid. Just because your dad is a scarer doesn't get you on a scare team. Sully's like, gets up. Well, at least I'm not a shrimp. Ooh. Well, who are you calling shrimp, dummy? Who you calling dumb, shrimpy? Fight! Her, her. And then boom, we time cut to later, and Sully's got a little black eye. And we cut to Mike, he's got a big black eye. Listen, you two, we see they're in the principal's office. You're gonna be in school together a long time. You could spend that time as friends, or you could spend it as enemies. What's it gonna be? And the two of them look over at each other. And that's the end of the scene. Awesome. Yeah. Yes, you can applaud. That's actually part of the etiquette. Yeah. There's actually kind of rules. You never interrupt somebody when they're pitching.